I watched the Rainforest Action Network walk up and down the mall and pay a visit to Cargill on Monday.
My name is Ashley Schaeffer. And
Are you part of the RAN?
Yes, I'm the Rainforest Action Network Rainforest Agribusiness Campaigner, and we're out here in front of the Grain Exchange today because Cargill has an office on the 4th floor, and we're going to try to go up and deliver our demands. We have a packet here, the problem with palm oil, and we have all kinds of fun stuff in here. We have our case studies from Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, our postcard and our campaign brochure, and then we just are delivering our demands that say stop forest destruction, respect human rights, stop climate destruction, and adopt a global forest policy now. And we are letting them know that our demands continue to be as follows. We've let them know for the last 2 years that these are our demands. We will continue escalating our pressure until they meet our demands.
Where are you based, Ashley?
We run the national campaign from San Francisco, California. But the reason we're in the Twin Cities is because Cargill is based in Wayzata, and they're the second largest or the largest privately owned.
And you wanted to get their attention.
We want to get their attention here in the Twin Cities, and that's why we're building up a local chapter, and that's why we're here in Minnesota. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see if we
See
can
what
go up.
happens.
Hello. How are you? Yeah, maybe you can come with us. We just want to deliver an envelope.
There's actually nobody out there.
There's nobody there? Oh, okay.
And they would just have us ask you guys just to hang out on the phone.
Okay.
You guys protesting.
Okay, cool. Do you think you could ask for me just to deliver this?
Actually,
Leave it under the door?
I wouldn't be able to do so.
Okay, because one of the reasons why we really, really want to get this in the hands of the employees is because not very many people know in the company what's going on. So we just want to raise awareness. So there's no aggression at all involved in the delivery. We just want to let them know what's going on.
Well, how about I give it to the building manager, because that would be my same directions.
Or do you want to maybe slip it under the door for me since I can't go out?
Okay, I can do that.
It's on the 4th floor.
Okay.
Room 412.
Okay.
There definitely are people up there because we were here an hour ago and we went up there and they knew they were coming. So
That's not what I was told. I'm sorry. So.
Oh, it's not your fault. I mean, yeah, they know we're
You got
coming.
better information than me, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So can you leave this
Sure.
with them if I'm not allowed to go out? Okay.
I appreciate it.
Do you want to know a little more about what we're doing?
Sure.
We're asking Cargill to develop and adopt a global forest policy because right now they're clearing and burning massive tracts of tropical rainforest, which is displacing millions of indigenous peoples, and clearing and burning the last habitat for the almost extinct orangutan.
Okay.
So their palm oil plantations, big U.S. agribusiness is driving this destruction. We want all the staff to know that, and that's why we're here today, and we're doing a ton of outreach.
Hence the orangutans.
Exactly, the orangutans saying stop foreclosing on my home. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And when you do take that up, if there are any staff, we would love to just talk to them. We're not no aggressive intentions.
Okay.
Just let them know.
Yeah, I'll just pass it through some hands, but I won't be able to.
Okay. What was
I
your
appreciate
name?
it. Kevin.
Kevin, Ashley. Thank
Nice
you
to
so
meet
much.
you. Thank you.
Thanks. Well, that was
guys.
as gentle as you can do. So, where do you get an orangutan costume anyway?
Well, we just so happen to have them up our sleeves and ready to go.
Really?
I think the orangutan costume is ready to sing in glory.
What's happened when you've been trying to get this message across with Cargill? What do they do?
At first, Cargill was pretty resistant to the idea. They care about forests and they want to do all of this, but not really commit to any strong standards that actually have a lasting, sustainable impact. But as we've been stepping up our grassroots pressure, last week over 3,800 people called Cargill to tell them that they absolutely demand a sustainable global forest policy, that those changes need to happen now. And they've been slowly but surely recognizing that this campaign isn't going to stop until that happens, and slowly but surely stepping into that responsibility. But we're here to remind them that until they make that commitment, we're going to keep that grassroots pressure.
I saw the movie Green.
Yes.
It was very emotional.
How so?
Well, when you see that the habitat's being destroyed of many of these animals, and not only was it a story about the orangutan, it was a story, a part in there about elephants that were chained to trees, stumps that had been taken down, and both their front legs and their back legs were shackled with huge chains. and you looked at this field that was totally destroyed of all their habitat.
How much awareness do you think Cargill has of this?
I think they have a lot of awareness. I think they just don't want to listen. I think that the economy and the bottom line for a corporation is what motivates most companies today. And I think that companies need to look to the future and have a conscience. And when they do things that destroy the planet and destroy habitat for animals, actually destroy humans, because many of the natives in these areas have lived off the forest and no longer live off the jungles and the rainforests, because their habitat and their food supply is also destroyed.
Anything else? Anything you want to say?
Well,
Did you see the film too?
No, I did not. But I think we have to keep it in balance. You know, we've just gone and cut down all the forests instead of just taking half of them and letting it regenerate itself. And I think we just have to be a little bit more responsible.
We have a couple songs that we want to sing to Cargill today. Raise your hand if you know the song Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Yeah, we all know that one. All right, so we're going to have a song. We can sing all the first verses together. And if we get it down, then we can break into little choral sections and it's going to be amazing. Does everyone get it, yeah? All right, so let's start the first round together. Cargill wants to make a buck, cutting down our trees. If Cargill kills our rainforest, we will go extinct. One more time.
This combination of Hillary Lehr and Ashley Schaeffer was a dangerous combination. Again and again I saw people honk, wave, and come up to them. Only a week ago I saw anti-abortion protesters, and they had a sterile area around them. Even people on their side were afraid of them with their 3 by 4 foot signs of abortions. But this team really attracted attention and didn't threaten anyone.
Cargill is the largest importer of palm oil that displaces millions of indigenous people. And the last unique orangutan is like on the brink of extinction. It's going to be our first great ape to be extinct in the next few years, because Cargill's clearing and burning for palm oil plantations so that we can have cheap oil for our processed foods here in the U.S.
Wow.
Yeah, so we just did an action down at the grain exchange where they have an office, and now we're just spreading the word, handing out posters. On the back here, there's a number you can call to contact CEO Gregory Page. It'd be awesome if you guys have like 2 minutes to make a quick call. And if you're interested in getting involved, our email's on the back.
Gratitude.
Thank you guys. What's your name? I'm Ashley.
My name's Jason.
Jason, nice to meet you. Tomorrow, nice to meet you. Thanks, you guys. Make a call. Take action. We have a Twin Cities chapter. Cargill is based in Wayzata. Yes, I know. And they're the largest importer of palm oil into the U.S. And they're clearing and burning tropical forests, displacing millions of indigenous peoples. The orangutans are the brink of extinction. So we're getting people to make a quick call into CEO Gregory Page if you have a second. It'd be awesome. Thanks so much. Have a good day.
Now the fire.
Cargill to adopt the tourist policy. Number is 1-800-CARGILL or 227-4455. And great, you have a phone
I'm going
right
to call
there.
him on my orangutan right now.
And you can just tell him that we need to adopt a global forest policy now to respect indigenous land rights, stop climate destruction, and stop expansion of palm oil plantations into intact forests.
You go, girl. All right, let's do it.
You tell them that you're out on the streets, and some activists have brought this to your attention, and you're very concerned.
Hello. I am calling you from downtown Minneapolis. I am a displaced orangutan that is very concerned about Cargill's expansion of palm oil plantations in my home territory of Indonesia. They transferred me.
All right, we'll do that again to whoever answered.
But the person she was transferred to seemed to know all about the 3,800 phone calls. And the office we went to, well, it was empty just because of our visit. Estimates are that maybe only 15% of our orangutans are left, and some UN scientists think that they could be extinct in as little as 3 to 5 years, as their habitat is wiped out.